Greetings, friends of liberty. This is Enoch Moore with the Defending Utah Liberty Update. This past Friday, May 13th, 2022, National Speaker Dan Fisher gave an amazing performance where he taught a crowd of nearly 100 people some lesser-known history of the United States and the American Revolution. Defending Utah leadership was excited to bring Dan to the hub in American Fork, Utah. Dan is a pastor at Fairview Baptist Church in Oklahoma. His message is to call the leaders of all churches to be at the forefront of defending liberty, exactly like the early American preachers were, instead of staying out of the way while tyranny takes hold in this nation. Since 2013, Defending Utah has also challenged religious leaders and churchgoers to stand up for the liberty of all faiths by listening to those who have left messages of freedom for us to inherit. On Friday, Dan's performance captured the hearts of the audience as they heard real and engaging stories of the sacrifices that early Americans made. One of the most compelling portions of his message was to emphasize that while many churches verbally express the desire for religious freedom is impossible to maintain without all of our civil freedoms as well. You can't successfully defend only religious freedom while neglecting the rest of them. Dan also took the time to give one-on-one messages to event attendees about the history of our country. If you weren't there, here's a taste of what you missed.
You see, God created three institutions just like a three-legged stool. A three-legged stool is stable unless you lose a leg. Then when you lose a leg on a three-legged stool, the thing falls over. God created three institutions, the home, the state, and the church. All three of those you'll find in Scripture. It's just as biblical to preach on the governance of the state as it is to preach about the church or the family. And yet for the last 100 years, we've told preachers, you can't preach politics in church, separate the church and state. And so during that period of time, that one institution has risen up and it's trying to exterminate the other two. You know it's true.
In the coming weeks, we will work to post the full presentation online for all to see. Subscribe to our mailing list and video channels on Rumble and YouTube to be notified. Defending Utah seeks to be a tool to unite concerned Utahns of all faiths in the fight to protect religious and civil freedoms. Be sure to read our article discussing the question, are churches required to register as a 501c3? This is the type of work you can expect from us as we move forward. Do you want to see more events like this and see the culture of Utah continue to move in the direction of liberty? Then please consider becoming a member of Defending Utah today to support our efforts. Be sure to start your own education by taking our Liberty Boot Camp today.
The preachers and churchmen and women of my day stood up for liberty. Many of us even died for it. How hard are you going to have to be pinched before you stand up? You're going to wait like my brother did, till it's almost too late? Friends, you must stand. If you wait too long, you lose it all.